If you think passing is simple on FC26, you are wrong. 90% of players never learn the basics, and today I will teach you the passing fundamentals and some secret passes that you are not using in your gameplay. Now, before I show you those secret passes, you need to learn the basics. Number one, you always want to pass the ball in the direction you are facing. If you are not looking where you are passing, your passes will be clumsy. Just take a look, okay? I want to pass the ball to Bellingham. Look at that pass. It is such a clumsy pass just because I am not looking in the direction I am facing. My player is off balance. This is why you need to use your left stick and always look towards the player you are passing. This simple adjustment to your gameplay will allow you to pass the ball much better. Now look at my three players. This is a triangle. You always want to try to pass the ball in triangles. Boom, boom, boom. This is a triangle because whenever you pass the ball in triangles, you are creating a triangular pattern and it is very hard to defend triangles. This is my left back. I want to pass the ball like this, right? Rather than going like this in straight lines, because when you pass the ball in straight lines, you are predictable. When you pass the ball in triangles, you open up more space. Always remember, pass the ball in triangular patterns, just like you see in real life football. That increases your passing tempo and your attacking tempo as well. When your tempo increases, it is hard to predict you. Now, talking about secret passes. The first secret pass on the list is the manual pass, which is your precision pass. This is R1 plus triangle or RB plus Y on Xbox. Now, this pass is very good and very underutilized. Guys, this pass in combination with R1 dribbling is insane and it has amazing benefits. Like for example, if you're running with the R1 button, you can play this pass and it goes through. Why is it more accurate than, let's say, your normal through pass? The normal through pass follows a straight trajectory like this. It will always go like this, right? And the game decides the direction for you. Whereas the manual pass, you can pass the ball anywhere you want with your left stick. It gives you more precision, more control. However, you need to be very careful with the direction. Now, if you were to accelerate with the control sprint before making this pass, the accuracy for some reason increases and it is harder to predict as well. Whenever you are control sprinting, no one is predicting you to just pass the ball like this. And when you combine it with the through ball, it is insane. Then next up, we have the double tap lofted through ball. Yes, guys. Double tapping the triangle button gives you this lofted through ball. Whenever there is a defender in your path, you can perform the lofted through ball. It glitches the defenders and it is hard for them to intercept it. The animation on this pass is such that defenders find it hard to intercept this ball. In and around the box, this is really good and you want to add it to your gameplay. Similarly, we have the lofted pass. It is simply double tapping the X or A button. It will give you this lofted ground pass. It is good as well. Some people use it from the byline like this. I don't use it a lot in my gameplay, I'll be honest, but it is a viable tool to have and you should learn all of these tricks because you can use them almost any time on the pitch. You see, even something as simple as passing has hidden layers most players never learn. I have launched my school community where I break down every detail like this and a lot more, and you'll always have a place to ask me questions directly. It's like having a coach in your own pocket and it costs less than a lunch meal, so don't miss it out. Go check it out below. The pass I am talking about is the driven pass. I feel like this year it's not getting much love. However, it is just as good, especially if you have the pinged pass playstyle, right? In the wings, it is very good for cutbacks. The driven pass is amazing for cutting the ball back. It is great for recycling the ball. Now, recycling simply means going in the wings and then cutting the ball back towards the midfield in towards your players inside the box, just like this. Now this is a form of recycling, and if you add this attacking pattern in your game, you will benefit a lot. Now, knowing the inputs of these passes is one thing. The more important thing is timing of these passes. When do you play the passes? Because I feel the biggest skill gap when it comes to passing is the timing of your passes. Look, why do I choose to play the R1 triangle pass over here and not the normal through ball? Because I thought maybe it wouldn't be able to cut between these two players, because see, I have Camavinga on the ball. He isn't the best passer we know. Therefore, I go with the R1 triangle pass and I am able to find Pina rather easily. You want to play through balls when your player is on the shoulder of the last man. Now this is different for the lofted through ball. See, in and around the box, lofted through ball, the defender was approaching me, he could have tackled me, he could have won the ball back. Therefore, we used now the lofted through ball glitched the defender and we were able to find Fernando Torres in open space. Therefore, you need to add the lofted through ball in the game. Again, it's timing. When the opponent is pressing you or you find, okay, he's somewhere in between, that is when you use the lofted through ball. Now, the flare nutmeg driven pass is insane. I am telling you, you want to add driven passes into your game. Just look, driven passes give you so much more opportunity to score these easy goals. Now, again, driven passes are also about timing. You need to time the driven passes correctly. If you don't time them correctly, you will not be able to score such goals. The best time to use the flare nutmeg pass, which is done by performing the flare nutmeg, that is simply R1 plus L1 like you can see on the controller, and then flick the right stick towards the player you want to pass the ball to and then cancel that animation with the X button. Flare nutmeg gives us that extra angle we need in order to avoid the defender. It is great to use on the wings in combination with a driven pass. The more attacking arsenal you have, the bigger the chances of you scoring goals. Now, during recycles, it is very important that you recycle the ball quickly, and it is all about tempo. Driven passes allow you to increase the tempo of your passes. So if you were to perform driven passes at the right time, like look, see here, we need to find Vinicius without any second thought. Boom, driven pass. A normal pass in this situation would be too slow. Therefore, we go with the R1X, driven pass, end up finding Vinicius Jr. and scoring the goal. It is all about timing. So timing in combination with the right inputs will allow you to score easy goals just using passing. This is why you need to master passing. Talking about mastering, guys, if you want to master your game in FC 26, you need to check out the school community. The link is down below.